Alright, you guys, it is time for your first comic of the night. Make some noise. This guy comes all the way from Long Island. Give it up for Sam Cohen.
How you guys doing?
Hey.
So I grew up middle class, but I had this friend who thought I was like really rich. He was like, "You rich bastard." I'm like, "Nah, I'm not rich." And he's like, "Yeah, right. Like, how much money did you donate to PBS this year?" And I was like, "Yeah, okay, right. I didn't even get a tote bag." I hate to break it to you, but I'm not rich. You're just broke as shit. Went over to his house one time. He got this new TV set. He's all pissed off because it didn't work. He's like, "Man, I don't get what the hell happened. I just looted it last week." He's like, and he blamed it all on the cops. He's like, "Man, if it wasn't for them, I never would have dropped it." And he was always asking like if I could spot him for stuff. He's like, "Hey, can you spot me for that burger? Hey, can you spot me for that drink?" Finally, he was like, "Yo, man, didn't get that scholarship. Can you spot me?" I knew this other kid who was just like super, super rich, but he tried to act like some street ghetto kid. Like every day he'd walk into school wearing a do-rag, be like, "Yeah, gangsta, life on the streets, yeah, living it up, do-rag." I'm like, "Really? Your dad just dropped you off in a Porsche." Showed me his house one time. It had like 10 bathrooms, 12 bedrooms, 6-car garage. It was like the Taj Mahal. I'm like, "Oh, I get it. All right, just showing off, huh?" And he's like, "Nah, what makes you say that?" "Well, I guess I'll tell you as soon as you hop off your elephant." And he was always like, he was always bitching about like having to do his homework. He's like, "Man, hate homework, it sucks." I'm like, "You don't even have to use the whole dog ate my homework excuse. Just say your elephant ate it." So my best friend was a total hillbilly. Like, every weekend we'd like go to his mom's house. He'd be like, "Hey man, you want to go tip over a couple cows? Maybe buy a couple of sheep. I don't know. Maybe bang a couple of goats, something like that." And I was like, "Hell yeah, sounds like a classic massive people weekend." He was just the most classic hillbilly ever. I mean, like one day we were walking down the hall in school, and he goes, "Man, check out that girl. She is slamming it." And I'm like, "Dude, that's your sister." It's like, "Yeah, I know, but just saying, damn." Ooh, yeah. So like back in high school, I didn't quite fit in because I didn't play lacrosse and football, and like the other guys would like give me crap about it. They'd be like, "Hey man, where you going? You got any way to try out for the football team?" And I was like, "Nah, actually, I'm on my way to the doctor to see if that chlamydia cleared up. But hey, I'll tell you, those STDs are a bitch. But have fun playing football." So back in high school, I didn't play football, but I took it as an elective in gym class. Scored a touchdown, awesome, right? Unfortunately, it was for the wrong team. I didn't realize it at first. I was like, "Hell yeah, touchdown! Woo!" Okay, lesson learned. So I wasn't on the football team in high school, but I was in special ed, so at least I still got to wear a helmet. And I actually thought it was kind of cool being special ed. I was like, "Hey guys, check this out. Riding the short bus. Oh yeah." But kids can be jerks about the whole special ed thing. Like one day this kid came up to me. He was like, "Hey dumbass, what's your name? Forrest Gump?" And I was like, "Hey, now you listen to me. You don't talk about Forrest Gump. Forrest Gump happens to be my personal hero." And he was like, "Man, what are you, stupid or something?" I'm like, "Hey, stupid is, stupid does." You know what I mean? So I oh shoot, I might have to rewind that a little bit. Yeah, so the greatest thing about being in special ed is they give you extended time on exams, but I just milked that. I took extended time with everything. I took extended time eating lunch, running a mile in gym class. It was great. The only thing that sucked is like I had this supervisor who would follow me around all day, and, like watch me all the time, like everything I did, which is okay up to a point. But finally I'm like, "Hey pal, I'm trying to take a piss here." You know what I mean? He's knocking on the door. "What's taking so long?" I'm like, "Hey, I'm taking my extended time." Thanks a lot, guys. Been a good crowd. Thanks.
everybody.